Hello everyone, Callie Stormdoll here, and I have an epic tale for an epic figure from an epic game. This is Meowscles from Fortnite by Jazzwares, and I did get him from Amazon.com. It looks like he may be a refurbished figure as his mask, his second face is at the bottom, and like the words are kind of thrown around. So let me tell you a little tale of this figure. Now, Meowscles obviously is a very popular character. I would not know. I do not partake in Fortnite, but I love the figures, right? So when he came out or whatever, I went to Target, sold out. I said, okay, he must be popular. I waited for Amazon, sold out, or so I thought. Follow the story, catch the tea. So for the longest time, I saw for weeks that Meowscles, he's one swole cat. He's 7 inches. He includes 7-inch figure and 6 accessories. Okay, and those are the other figures you can get in the line. I only saw him for $50 on Amazon. On eBay, I saw him for $50, $75. One buyer had him for $130. So I'm like, oh my god, Meowscles is an epic figure that I'll never have. I did not see him in my local stores. I didn't see him anywhere. So one day, specifically 3 days ago, I decided to click Meowscles on Amazon. And you know that little option that says, underneath his picture it's at like $54. So I was like, okay, I know all the other buying options must be in that range. Cha, please. It said from Amazon.com, $24.99. The lowest price wasn't even the first price. And of course I snatched him up. He's been so hard to get, and I think everyone thinks that same thing. So if you watch this review, please check it right now. Just to sum it up, I'm getting him out of his packaging so we can go over this figure, see why is he so epic, and look over these cool accessories. I'll be right back. Alright, so I have laid out all Meowscles accessories. Looks like Meowscles comes with a second annoyed face. Comes with a launcher we're going to test out. Comes with these 2 guns. Yes, this kitty packs a punch. And these gold swords that have brass knuckles attached to them. This kitty is locked and loaded. He must be from the streets. Alley cat, okay? He not playing with the community. Now, the first thing that I really want to test out before we look over anything, oh, his joints are nice and tight, nice. I want to see what his height is given. His height is like this big deal amongst the toy community. So let's see. Everyone's really proud of what they did with this figure. So good job, Jazzwares. He must be really accurate. And it looks like he is just under 7 inches. Like his ears are like just under it. That's pretty tall. That's pretty tall, but you know you're in the right place because we're definitely going to go into those comparators. So of course this is our first time seeing him out of his packaging, so we can definitely just look him over. I think the character's aesthetic and design is so cute. Oh my god, the tail is fully functional. Oh my god, they couldn't get any cuter. I think this is freaking adorable. Coming from a world of like Monster High, I'm sure you guys can see why I love humanoid characters. You know, half animal, half human. You know, this is clearly, I don't know if this is a calico cat, but whatever type of cat he is, I see that he has a tattoo on his arm that says Lynx with a heart, so maybe that's who he likes. I don't know. Or is he Lynx? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if he's a lynx, that kind of makes sense because they're large cats, but his face is so cute. So while we're on the discussion of faces, okay, cool. Let's see what his second face looks like. All right, look at his second face. He's kind of like, but mommy, I want more milk. Please, mommy, more milk. That's what he looks like. Or if we give him some of his weapons, it could be something like this. Hey, who's in this house? There better not be any mice in this house. You know, that's how he could be looking with his guns. Or let's see with his this is so cool that he comes with like all these different weapons and things like that. Oh my gosh, right now. And like this face, he could be saying, "Do you feel lucky? Do you feel lucky?" Like he's about to come in. So that's pretty cool. So let's go over articulation. Let's change his face back first, because I don't think I can take him seriously if I don't change his face back. So I change his face back. So on him right now, the alternative pieces are this belt piece, what looks like, I think it might plug in right here. Yes, okay. So it looks like the belt plugs into this middle slot, kind of like that, and there's a little hole right there. His holsters are secondary pieces, and you can see they have these gold detailings right there on the side. Very nicely detailed. Even his belt and everything, like, it's really nice. Even down to his shoes, you can see they took the time to put that little pant leg detail at the bottom. His boots are nicely detailed. They're not one color brown, they're two different browns. Yeah, they definitely went all out for you, buddy. Most characters don't get this treatment. Now, as far as articulation goes, you can see he has a lot. He has head articulation. He can look side to side, not so much up and down. He has a ball joint shoulder. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow. He has wrist articulation. It's on a ball joint, so it can swivel and it can bend. He has articulation in the fingers. He has an abdomen crunch. He has ball jointed hips, so he can do the splits out this far. He can kick this far forward, and he can kick this far back. He does have a thigh cut, and he does have a double bend to his knee. He has an ankle cut, it looks like, at the bottom. He also has toe articulation, and his foot is on a ball joint, it feels like. So he comes with a lot of articulation. Another cool thing that he does come with that is mentioned on his packaging is this cool gun. Now, what it's supposed to do, and we're just going to aim right back here. We're going to get a cat eyes point of view. So we're going to aim, and then we're going to shoot, okay? So Meowscles, is all up to you. 1, 2, 3. Yay! Good job, Meowscles. Yay. He hit it dead on the head. And the interesting thing about this is that it's actually a sturdy piece. So like, even if you didn't want just Meowscles to use it, like that. So once this is placed inside, you can just shoot. It's really easy. It's green. It's a pearlescent green, and it's a pearlescent white, and you can see they even colored in that front part yellow, so it can look like there's a scope. So they definitely went all out for him. The only thing is his putting him in poses, you can see, is making his belt rise up, but you can always just plug everything back in right there. So it's not going to stay in place, though. I already know, especially if you're posing him. Now, seeing as though everyone was going wow over Meowscles' height in the action figure community, let's do some height comparisons, okay? We're going to be comparing Meowscles to some other large figures in the toy community. Yes, we're going to just see how big this kitty is. Alright, so we have Meowscles here with some very large figures from very different brands. So we're just going to come in and take a closer look at these guys. So keep in mind, Meowscles is a 7-inch figure, okay? Keep that in mind. So you can see we have him compared to My Hero Academia. We have him compared to DC figure. We have him compared to Marvel Legends figures. So you can kind of see where he stacks up in this height comparison. But let's bring in some of his Fortnite counterparts. Alright, so now we have Meowscles compared to some of his Fortnite counterparts. And let's go in for a closer look. And you can see we have all different types of characters in the Fortnite world. I think a lot of these are like pop culture references and things like that, which makes it an even cooler thing, you know. Like, you can use them for, you know, different play value. You can use them as a collector. Like Meowscles, he's definitely going to get some play value. Now let's do one more comparison to some few other humanoid figures. All right, so now we have Meowscles compared to a few other humanoid characters from different lines. Let's go in for a closer look. So we can see Meowscles is over here right next to Beast Boy. Yes, and over here he's next to Tossa, who's also like a werecat type of figure. Tossa is an 8-inch figure. And then we have this 7-inch cheetah that we got a few years back. So you can see the difference in them as well. It's just really nice. He's a really cool figure. So I'm going to come back and give you guys my final thoughts. Hey guys, Callie Stormdahl here, and I'm here to give my final thoughts on Meowscles. I think he's such a cool figure. Here's his tail articulation. It kind of just swivels around. It's on a ball joint. If you guys are interested, it just swivels around like that. But I see over time the paint chipping on his tail. Now overall, my thoughts, and he does have several pegs in the back. If you guys are interested, you can peg some things on. These two at the top are for his little thing right there, and this is for a backpack bling, which he didn't actually come with. I think he's one of the first ones that I have that did not come with the backpack bling. I don't know if he was supposed to, so I don't know. Am I missing my backpack bling? Let me know if you guys have them. Overall, I love his belt detail. Like, overall, I think he's a really cool figure. My thing is, by me not being a huge, you know, follower of the lore, I don't get why he was like such a big deal. Like, is he that big of a character in the game? He may be, you know, I don't know. Like, and honestly, I think like I would have hoped, and what I thought I could have waited for was like a price drop. I thought maybe I could wait for him to go down to $19.99, but obviously Meowscles don't get no price cut. Meowscles just sells out. Okay, Meowscles is like that. Very much so. Yes, he is gonna get so much play value. I think he's so cool. The idea of this little cute face and then like this huge body, like, I definitely get the draw to it, and I get why he's so popular. Well, I want to thank you guys for watching today. If you have any questions, you are perfectly welcome to leave me a comment below. Share your thoughts on Fortnite. Are you a fan of the series? Are you a fan of the figures? Because I'm personally a fan of the figures. I have played the game, but not a huge follower of the game. Let me know what you guys think about Meowscles. So this is the figure. This is everything he comes with. Okay. I'm happy to have him. Was he worth the $24.99? Could have been $19.99 if you ask me. The accuracy is on point. I'm not saying, you know, anything like that. I'm not saying like he wasn't like, you know. They definitely put it in, you know, the details. But. And look at this backdrop, if I didn't get to show you guys that. Yeah, you notice the little cat details on it. It's just adorable. It's just giant paws and little paw feet. Very, very cute. Do I think it's worth the price that these scalpers are? No, absolutely not. By no means. $50 and $70, $100, absolutely not. I think when people get to that realm, they're just over it. They don't do that because they're fans of the figures. They do that because they're a fan of money. Yeah, money. Right, guys? Money. These are some of my favorites from Fortnite. They're so cute. And they have so much personality. Like, what I do with him, this guy, is like, I love to make him like the guy who's so comfortable with himself. Like, yeah, I'll show up on a date dressed in a rabbit suit. Like, he's so cool. But overall, I want to know what you guys think about Meowscles. Thank you for watching my video today. Sorry I was rambling. See you in the next one. Bye.